Hi guys, welcome to the Empire Studio channel where we are in the midst of a handwriting series. Yes. What I'm doing right now is creating like a template, a guide for my hand. I wanted to print one off, but my printer is not working. Neither one of them. I have two. Both of them. I tried printing and it was like both of them. I tried printing and it was like all like blurry. So I have books that have the hand that I want to practice. So I'm just copying that. I could probably find the measurements that I need. Whoop, that's probably... But I thought this would be easier. Okay. Ugh. And we'll do one more. This is where we're gonna write. I'm gonna write my alphabet. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, and then I'm gonna write them in clumps, like same. And I have some really super thin paper because I can't print out, so I'm going to trace. I'm gonna do Spencerian. I decided. I wanted to do that little, like a print, but I thought you guys might want to do cursive, so, or you know, something like cursive. Pen that I'm using right now is a Pentel. It's super fine tip. It's called an Energel Klena. Okay, I'm gonna get started. This middle line is called your I forgot. Your baseline, your descender, your ascender, and this is just up higher and down lower. You can call this 1. These are both 2s and these are 3s. But you're probably going to have 3. You're going to have 3 or 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines or so. You can probably print something off. Where you want to go to print stuff off is IM Path. They have, ooh, I should put you over there. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay. So here we are. This is what I'm doing. Alright, so what I want to do here is, so go to IM Path. IAMPETH.com, and then go to resources, lessons, guide sheets, and then here we've got a bunch of guide sheets. And if you're not doing any kind of fancy writing, that's fine. One of these will work for you. No, how to use guidelines, a video. That's cool. Copperplate guide sheets, engrosser script guide sheets, 55 degree, 52 degree. One, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, okay, so that's where you want to go and print that out. Okay, so I'm going to write the alphabet A, B, C, D. See, they've already got it broken up. The 13 short letters are formed by a union of the first 3 principles. What they mean is the shapes. 1 shape, 2 shape. That's 2 shapes, all of these. 3 shape. See? 1, 2. They're talking about the shapes. All of these are made with 2 shapes. Then introduction of the 3rd shape. 3 shapes. All of this. Oh. They introduce a couple more shapes. And then this one, extended application of principles to the short extended letters. Again here. But we're all going to be different depending on what you chose as your hand. Yours, you put your letters, together your way. All right, and you may like your handwriting just fine and just want to learn a different hand. First, I wanted to get as close to the original as possible. And I got this from the Spencerian book. And the shading, I'm going to get from that website. But they think I should put them in order. The ones with loops, the ones with extenders, and then the ones with no extenders and no loops. Okay. That makes sense. I can do that. I guess they know better than I do. If that's what they think is best. Yeah, I'm going to do it the way they've suggested. I hope this is helpful. I don't want to confuse people. Alright, I guess I'll do the next step. I'll put it in like that. I'll do that. Because that's how I want to practice it then. Like that. I'm going to need more of those. More lines. Okay. All right, now that we've got our guide, you can print out your guide, or you can, you can trace your guide like I did. I traced my guide. Let's see, what else? I don't know. If you can think of another way, go ahead. Hey, I've got a guide. So now that we've got the guide, we can start practicing. If you do have a printer, that's great. You can go and print some of those. Go onto the IMPath site and print out some of the guide sheets because it's really helpful to have. Look at your letters and take a look. What shapes are there to practice? My shapes are 1. I got this shape a lot. I got this shape. I got this shape. I've got this shape. And then like a bigger, and that C is weird. It's like, really? Okay. So I've got this. You're going to have different shapes. And you just have to practice 10 minutes a day. And you'll get better. Here's what you're going to do while you're practicing. You're going to remember to implement those other steps that we talked about, the consistency with the spacing, the size, the slant, and the form. Before you get to writing your letters, you're picking out the shapes first, because you may not be ready to write the letters yet. So just let yourself ease into it and just do the shapes first. It's a little less intense. Shape, 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 shape. Shape, 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 shape. Drill. Do your drills. Circles. I know this seems like, why is she doing this? I do not want to learn how to scribble. No, this is helping you. Believe me, it's helping you. You're teaching your hand to do the job of holding the pen, and your arm to do the job of like moving the pen. And remember to do step 6 and make sure you're positioned correctly and all your items are positioned correctly. Like your feet are on the floor, your hand and your pen are the way that you want them. Nice and however is comfortable for you. You don't, if holding your, if you tell me that holding your pen with a death grip is comfortable for you, that's the only time I'd say that it's not okay. Besides that, whatever's comfortable for you is fine. You can't hold your pen like this. That's not going to help you at all. Maybe you're holding it like that because you want to get more pen on your paper. More ink on your paper. Maybe you need a pen that flows, that more ink comes out of. There are pens for that. Let's see. Get one of these. If you feel like you have a pen and the ink is just sparse and doesn't come out. This is a wet writer right here. It's called a Uniball Signo, I don't know, UM 153. Comes in not a lot of colors, but a few different colors. So try different things. You want to write with something that you're comfortable with, because you're trying to change one thing. You kind of don't want a lot of variables changing. You just want to change one thing at a time. So work on one thing at a time. and have fun with it if you can. These pens are so pretty. I love the ink. Get pens that you really like. Pens with fun inks, fun ink colors. Like this blue, isn't that pretty? I wanted to do another, and the way that I would put these in little groups would be my A's together. I mean my O shapes. B. R. But no slant. Much easier. We only have a couple of That's it. Alright. Thanks for watching. I think we'll do another episode where we practice more. Do a practice session.